34% financing costs. 34% of your after-tax income is going to go to financing costs over your lifetime. That's a huge amount. Well, now you may ask, how does all this relate to creating a tax-free cash growth warehouse? Well, that's a good question. In my mind, a warehouse is a safe place that I can store something that I want to have ready access to. And you might ask, well, isn't that what the banks are for? No. The answer to that is no. And I don't want to offend anybody, but the sole purpose for banks being in business is to make bank owners wealthy, not to make their customers wealthy. And notice I didn't say clients, I said customers. You're buying their services. They're holding on to your money, and you're paying them for it. Let's take a look at that. You got money in the bank right now? Is it making any money for you? You have a savings account, a CD? How much are you making on that? About 0.0%. If you have a long-term CD, you might be making 0.5%. Wow. Well, what do you know about fractional reserve banking? Ever heard of this term, fractional reserve banking? Look it up. It's kind of like a legalized Ponzi scheme. I'm not going to go into it here, but go ahead and look it up. And that's how the banking institutions work, fractional reserve banking. But I'm here to tell you that you can put your money into an account that is safe, is guaranteed to grow for you, and tax-free. This is nothing like qualified retirement plans like 401ks or IRAs, because they're tied to the stock market, or what I like to call the Wall Street slot machine. The only guarantee that you get with the Wall Street slot machine is that your money is at risk. True, sometimes people, hit the jackpot on the slot machines. But by far the majority of the time, all the money that goes into the slot machine stays at the casino, or in this case, Wall Street. In fact, financial advisors, certified financial planners, typically make more money on your investments. The point is that your money is at risk. There's no guarantee. In fact, that's the only guarantee you get with the Wall Street slot machine, is that your money is at risk. Now, with this specialized account that I'm talking about, this personal, tax-free, cash growth warehouse, what'll it do for you? Well, you get a guaranteed minimum growth on your money of 4%. Minimum, guaranteed growth, 4%. For the last 5 years, my primary partner with this type of program has been paying dividend interest of 7.1% for the last 5 years. That's a pretty healthy gains. And you know what? It's tax-free gains. So what else can this personal tax-free cash growth warehouse do for you? It's completely protected. It's protected against lawsuits, bill collectors, bankruptcy. The only one who has access to your personal tax-free cash growth warehouse is you. And you have access at any time, for any purpose. Your cash inventory in your tax-free cash growth warehouse is liquid. You have access to it at any time for any reason. No taxation and no penalties.